I had to do it, okay? Trot was sick, very sick. Jack got some medicine for me. A magic amulet that would make her better.
Hello everybody, Ollamh here, and welcome back to Emerald City Confidential. So, last time we found out that, yes, they are smuggling, the ship was smuggling some magic. We need to go out here and talk to Jack Pumpkinhead.
Hello again, Jack.
Yeah. What do you want?
Know anything about this particular pumpkin?
Hey, Jack, you know anything about this pumpkin?
That's not one of mine.
You sure?
What's that supposed to mean? You think every pumpkin in town has to do with me?
You're the expert, Jack.
It's not one of mine.
Uh-huh.
I've learned that this pumpkin was exposed to magic.
So?
You don't have anything to say about that?
Why should I? I've never seen that pumpkin before.
I'm sure.
So, you've got Bill shipping pumpkins for you.
Maybe.
You admit it.
Maybe yes, maybe no. Nothing illegal about shipping pumpkins.
Just plain, boring, non-magic pumpkins, huh?
Sure.
I'll bet.
You really have nothing.
You've got some nice pumpkins here, Jack.
You want some? I can give you a good price.
Thanks, but no.
There's...
What would happen if I broke one of those pumpkins open?
I'd call up the guard and have you arrested for destroying property.
And if I discovered something that shouldn't be there?
You want to take that risk again? Be my guest.
He's right. I did that very thing 2 years ago and nearly got arrested for my trouble. I learned 2 important lessons that day. 1, a man smuggling illegal magic goods inside pumpkins wouldn't leave the offending pumpkins out in the open.
True.
And 2, Jack isn't as stupid as he looks. You know what? I'm sick of talking about pumpkins.
Then you're in the
All
wrong
right.
place. Leave, why don't you?
See you later, Jack.
The gump stand is that away. Feel free to use it.
Yes, I know, thank you. All right. Now, see, we can go back to Petra's office and talk to the Scarecrow again.
Hello again.
The voice of greeting is like a leaf on the wind.
And we can ask for a
Do you
hint.
have any more of your enigmatic wisdom to share?
This city is one where good men can do bad things. Alas, the guards don't see it that way. If you speak to them, you'll see it too.
See you around.
Okay, so I need to talk to the guards and say, hey, we've got, maybe show Petra, or not Petra, Ginger, the pumpkin.
General.
Petra.
Looks like we're partners, General. I was hired to look into that explosion.
Petra, if you think I'm going to share any information with you, you are mistaken.
Come on, General. For old time's sake.
If it's old times you're thinking of, you'd just give up and walk away, wouldn't you?
General, I don't like
That's
this any
not
more than
fair.
you do.
Don't bother trying to bribe me again. In the interests of solving this case, I'll talk to you. If you have any information, you share it. Is that clear?
As Quadling Crystal.
Let's see here.
Any leads on that cufflink?
We're looking into it.
And?
We're looking into it.
So in other words, no, or nothing that,
How do you know it was a magic explosion?
Dogs, they can sniff magic, you know.
Can they?
Yes. And before you ask, no, you can't have one of our dogs.
Why are you so sure it was Bill?
I have my reasons.
Come on, he's harmless.
You should take a look at your friends more carefully. He was arrested several years ago.
He was? For what?
That's not relevant.
Let's talk about something else.
I'd rather not talk at all.
it might be relevant.
See you around, General.
Yeah, get out of here.
So can we actually find anything out about Bill in the university? That's the big question. Because if Bill has a record, it should be public. It should be a public record.
I desire
right?
knowledge.
Bill's
Does
trial.
this machine keep records of court transcripts?
Yes, yes.
Perfect. Give me a transcription of Captain Bill's court trial.
Might as well swallow it now. We need the information.
Interesting. Bill was accused of smuggling an illegal artifact into the city.
Aha. So now we can confront Captain Bill.
He was put on trial but found innocent. One of the key witnesses was Jack Pumpkinhead. Apparently it was Jack's testimony that got Bill off.
On a routine inspection, Royal Guard dogs detected traces of magic emanating from Captain Bill's cargo ship. TikTok, the officer on duty, immediately brought the captain in on charges of magic possession. At the trial, a key witness was brought forth. Jack Pumpkinhead, a local farmer, swore under oath that Bill's ship was often taken out for joyrides without Bill's knowledge. With this testimony, Bill was let off with a warning and an order of improved security. Okay. Interesting. So he's already been suspected of transporting illegal magical artifacts. And now we have proof that there was a pumpkin that had magic close to it.
Hi, Captain.
Let's see here.
Let's talk about pumpkins, Bill.
Pumpkins?
Yes.
Jack defended you once.
What are you talking about?
I looked up your old case. Jack Pumpkinhead defended you against a charge of smuggling.
Oh, right. Well, he did. It was a long time ago, though.
You said you had no business dealings with Jack.
That wasn't business.
Bill, I'm trying to help you here. I'll find out what you're hiding one way or the other.
I'm not hiding anything.
If you say so. So, what's it like, being a smuggler?
Bum, bum, bum.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Cut it out, Bill, it's obvious. You were accused of smuggling years ago. Maybe it was true, maybe it wasn't. Either way, Jack Pumpkinhead defended you. Suddenly you're sending pumpkins all over the country, and a pumpkin full of magic is found on the remains of your ship. It's beyond suspicious. Come clean, Captain, or else I'll go to Ginger. It's a dirty move, and I know it, but it's been a long night.
It was...
What?
I had to do it, okay? Trot was sick. Very sick. Jack got some medicine for me. A magic amulet that would make her better. It was illegal, I knew it. But somehow it was discovered. Jack was all smiles. He even defended me at the trial. But then that lousy Pumpkinhead started blackmailing me. I had to ship his black market goods all over the country. Threatened to turn me in for real if I didn't do what he asked.
And last night?
He asked me to hide someone. A gent named Anzael.
Oh,
I said
ho,
okay.
ho.
We were staying in town anyway.
Why didn't you say anything earlier?
Jack told me Anzael had powerful enemies. They must have been the ones who attacked
Probably.
my ship. I was afraid. Afraid that they'd come after us if I talked. I'm old. I don't care if anything happens to me. But if anything happens to that kid, please, you can't tell anyone.
Don't worry, I'll be discreet, and I'll see if there's a way to prove your innocence.
I thank you.
The plot thickens. Did Anzael survive the explosion? I guess I better find out. He seems to have only one friend in this city. I think it's time to pay the Pumpkinhead another visit. Evening, Ruggido.
Petra, it's been too long. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, I'm afraid. I'm on a case. 2 cases, in fact.
Oh,
3,
shame.
actually. Technically,
You remember
say,
the old days, right?
How can I ever forget?
do you ever miss the
miss
Gnome Kingdom?
Once in a while. Sometimes I imagine that the distant city lights are gems embedded in cavern walls, and the hustle and bustle on the streets are my subjects ready to worship at my feet. But times have changed. Relations between Oz and the gnomes are pleasant. They have a new king now. The kingdom is thriving. I'm a relic. They have no need of me anymore.
Let's talk about something.
Yes.
Can I ask you a few questions about this place?
It's my favorite topic of conversation.
What made you decide to open a bar, anyway?
Well, you know, what other options are there for an exiled gnome king? A gnome king who was stripped of his home, magic, and throne, and forced to live in a foreign kingdom against his will. Oh, but I'm not bitter, not at all. After spending many years
No,
penniless, I've managed
surely
to earn enough
not.
money to open this place. I'm an honest businessman now. I've let bygones be bygones. I now spend my days and nights listening to the sorrows of the ones who conquered me. You Ozians are so delightful.
Let's talk about...
Talking?
You know what? I think
I've
I'm
gotta
done.
leave.
Of course.
I need to head to Jack Pumpkinhead, apparently, and talk to him. I'm surprised Ginger didn't, like, jump in there and be like, aha, so I was listening at the window. Jack!
Hello again, Jack.
Yeah. What do you want?
Hey, Jack. What do you know about Captain Bill?
Bill who?
Captain Bill, the one you're blackmailing to smuggle illegal magic items and pumpkins.
Not this song and dance again.
I have evidence and testimonies to back these up.
Who from? That drunkard Bill?
Bill is just an innocent pawn in your smuggling ring. His only crime was caring for a young orphan.
If you say so.
I do say so, and I can prove it. I've got enough dirt on you to put you away, and this time the mud will stick.
So, Petra, I don't see any guards here to arrest me. What is it you want?
Anzael, I know you sent him to Bill. Where is he?
Come on.
Look, I ain't admitting to anything, but the Scarecrow might.
What?
I said the Scarecrow might be the one you're looking for.
Where can I find this Scarecrow?
Scarecrow? Did I say Scarecrow?
Yes,
What's
you
that
did.
supposed to mean?
It means that's all you're getting from me.
Find the Scarecrow. Well, we found the Scarecrow. He's the man
See
in
you
white.
later, Jack.
The gump stand is that away. Feel free to use it.
I mean, it was obvious who it is.
Hello again.
The voice of greeting is like a leaf on the wind.
You wouldn't know anything about the Scarecrow, would you?
The Scarecrow was once a ruler of Oz, but stepped down when the crown became too heavy. The Lady Ozma has done a much better job, and bears the weight much better than the Scarecrow ever could.
You are the Scarecrow.
I am not who you seek.
Look, shut up
No,
and listen for once.
we're
I
seeking
can see the
Anzael.
straw poking out of your clothes. There's only one man in all of Oz that looks like you.
Are you the authority on what all men look like?
Spare me the song and dance. What's a former ruler of Oz doing on my street corner?
One must always keep an eye and ear out.
So, you are the Scarecrow.
You are correct.
Jack Pumpkinhead sent Anzael to you. I need to find him.
Anzael, do you mean the desperate man?
I don't know. Was he desperate?
The man you call Anzael was indeed desperate, so I sent him to the one last refuge of truly desperate men.
And that is?
Seek out the former Gnome King.
Ruggido? Why?
My knowledge is past. I have nothing more to tell you.
We're just
Good
running in
evening to
circles
you,
now.
And good luck.
Yeah, we're just like running in circles now. Fine, so Ruggido knows what's up. Bill's gone. Suspicious.
Evening, Ruggido.
Evening, Petra.
I'm looking for someone. Can I ask you some questions about him?
I'll do my best.
Have you ever heard of a man named Anzael?
Anzael. No, never heard of that name.
Figures. Just like everybody else in this town.
He's lying.
You can stop pretending. I know he came here.
Whoever do you mean?
Anzael. The Scarecrow sent him. He told me himself.
He did he?
Yes.
Yep.
Well, all right. If you must know, Anzael is here in this room.
Where is he?
He's transformed. You probably noticed my new crystal decanter.
Yes.
That's your friend, Anzael.
He's a decanter.
Yes, I transformed him myself.
I thought you lost all your magic power.
I did. I can't keep a single spell in my head. Fortunately, I have one written down. I can transform anyone into an ornament. Unfortunately, it only works with the victim's consent, so I can hardly use it to take over the city again.
Why did Anzael consent to being transformed?
He was on the run. Dangerous people were looking for him. It's the refuge of last resort, isn't it?
Transform him back.
I can't do that. Not unless he wants to.
I don't care if he wants to.
That's not the problem. The spell only works with the victim's consent. And
He already
is
said
content
that.
To remain the way
Pay
he
attention,
is.
Petra.
I need to talk to him.
Can you speak ornament?
No, I can't speak ornament.
Would you like to?
What do you mean?
If I transform you, then you can talk to him.
Transform me
Fine.
then. I want to talk to him.
Very well. Just a moment.
I've got you now, gnome.
Ginger, a pleasure as always.
None of that. Magic definitely leaked out of this establishment.
Please, I'm just an honest businessman. Don't you have real criminals to go after?
You're the biggest criminal of them all, Ruggido. You're coming with me.
I'm not moving from this spot.
I never said you had to. I'll talk to you at headquarters.
Yeah, she can do magic.
Thanks a bunch, Ginger. Now what am I supposed to do?
Haha,
Who was that?
can't you guess?
Anzael.
Got it in one.
I've been all over this city looking for you.
Well, you found me. Pat yourself on the back.
I don't have any hands. I can't.
You're a hard guy to find, Anzael.
And yet you managed. That's impressive, sweetheart. I'm impressed. I thought I had all the angles covered. I'd give you a kiss, if I could.
Yeah? And I'd give you a smack if I could.
Look at her. I'm being threatened by a code rack, and I thought I'd seen everything.
So, Anzael, I have some questions.
Sure, ask away. I'm an open book.
No, you're a crystal decanter.
Some
I was gonna say, I'm
manages.
like, no, you're not.
Why are you hiding?
Hiding me? Nah. I'm a spy for the Emerald City Health and Safety Department.
Please. I'm trying to help you out
Right.
here.
Look, when you're in a corner, there's no place else but Ruggido's. Sure, he's a former tyrannical military despot, but he's sure helpful in a tight spot.
Who is after you?
Nobody who can find me now, unless you squeal, but you wouldn't want to do that. The people after me are bad news. They'd probably do something to you as well.
Who blew up Bill and Trot's ship?
I'd tell you, but I decant. Get it? Can't, decant, decanter. I'm a decanter?
Yeah, I get it. Just answer my question.
Don't think I'll be doing that. Let's just say I've got something they want. Even if they find me, the object they want is in my pocket, which sadly has been transformed along with the rest of me.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure, I'm not going anywhere.
All right, well, finding out the rest of this stuff is going to have to wait until next time because we're all out of time for today. As always, thank you guys very much for watching, and don't forget to press the subscribe button down below so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions.
If you wanna see some
Stereo.
crazy and also lazy, then you should meet me and my friends.
Your sarcasm for someone less well prepared than me. This time, I took everything into account. It'll be a stroll in the park.
Ah,
That's what you said last time.
You're giving up over $10 million. That's $20 million in 2017 dollars. Just to pick an arbitrary date in the future. You are dead to me.